Great seeing you, man. Usually I see you once a year, but every time I do get to see you, how much weight have you lost so far,
Oh,
man? You look great.
I lost about 20 pounds. Yeah, that needed to happen, and it's all good. It's good for my
Looking,
kids show because I take them
yeah,
swimming.
looking good for you, man. And how's that amazing daughter of yours doing? We all
She's
love her.
actually, it's been a rough little patch. She's back. She's been in the hospital twice this 2 months of this year already, and she might go back in. It's just nature of the cystic fibrosis, unfortunately. But do what we can.
Give her our best. We love her so much. She is an inspiration, and so are you too, man. Because we're gonna actually talk about two things, but the first thing we're gonna talk about is this amazing show that, in fact, you performed last week, I do believe. I
Yeah,
could be wrong. Yeah, and it was in Ottawa.
yeah.
You're bringing it back into the Southern Ontario area. What is this great show, man, that you're part of, and what's it about?
Well, it's brought by the people. Live is all you need, who brings the one show, the number one Beatles hits, and you know that show. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Like sells out Roy Thompson Hall. Like it's amazing, all over coast to coast, U.S. And the makers of that, who one of it's Frank Zeroni. He. I actually played in the one show for 10 shows a couple of years ago, so that's where I met him. And he loves our Looney Tunes band, which through Kiss CF. And we've just been talking and talking, and Frank came up with this great idea of basically we're working in conjunction, but it's his show. Frank has written this amazing show, a tribute to Rush. And the Moving Pictures album, amongst other songs, more the video era of Rush, that catapulted them to the next level in the 80s. But yes, it's based around the Moving Picture story, and it's just a wonderful show in the same vein as the one show, with the narrator, which is actually radio personality Rick Ringer, who was a Chum FM DJ, right back at Chum F. Would it be FM back then? I can't. I guess. Anyways,
Well, no, you know what? I never really listened to FM back then. It was always AM. So for me, it's always Chum AM.
I guess that's what it was, right? I'm just
Yeah.
remembering. I'm just thinking about it. But anyways, Rick, Rush, the story goes, the night before Moving Pictures was released, they went to the studio and let him play the entire album before it hit the airwaves the next day. So yeah, he tells the stories. Frank's written some amazing scripts around the show, and it's doing well. We opened up in Belleville. People loved it. We went to Ottawa last week, almost a sold out house, and they went crazy. So we're coming home. Our first show in the GTA, close enough for our friends and family too. It's the Pickering Casino, the arena at the Pickering Casino next Thursday. So tickets are available, and we'd love to see everyone out.
What is it about Rush, do you think the music is so iconic?
Well, for Canada, what an export. I mean, all around the world. The great thing about this is, and I think this is what Frank saw in our band. It's not just this is the thing here too, right? It's five guys playing Rush, and we're getting a lot of people online here and there. Well, five guys have to do three. Yeah, five guys, because that's how good Rush was. We got no problem with that. Like, we're not trying to be no cosplay. We're not trying to look like Rush. We're not a tribute to Rush. This is a Rush show. You come there, you close your eyes. We are trying our best to replicate their songs, and the unit that's doing it, like, I honestly have played with a lot of musicians. I've done Rush with a lot of people, but these guys, we've been doing this together. Like, 4 out of 5 of us have been doing this together for over 35 years, like
Oh.
Rush. So there's something to be said when you're with musicians that long. We bring, something really cool to it. And I'm not, it doesn't mean you have to be the greatest musicians either, which we're good. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's not about that. There's that quality of just loving to play the stuff, and we love it. And I hope it shows, and it looks like it's showing to the people.
But as professionals, though,
Yeah.
how the hell do you translate vocally for yourselves to an audience that has been emerged with the Rush sound for so many years? And I don't even know if the vocals is
I
as
know.
hard as the drumming.
Yes.
How do you do that?
Honestly, brother, you got to come see the show. We will not disappoint. I mean, I've worked hard. I've been singing Rush since I was 14. And
Mm.
so I've kind of kept that upper register my whole life. And the drummer, same thing. He's been playing it since he was 14. These boys, all the parts are hard. The bass, the guitar, everything's amazing. The keyboards, so we promise you. And we've had, even in the first show, we had the guys coming that crossed arms. They're waiting for the screw ups, right? It's all good. And we're here to please everybody, because there's gonna be some tough fans, right? We know that. And someone like Live Is All You Need would not put on a show that did not hit the standard. Trust me.
No, I believe you. I believe you. Merch? Is there merch?
Oh, no merch. Merch, is that what you said?
Yeah, merch.
Not yet.
Not
That'll
yet.
come down the road.
Okay, fingers are crossed on the merch. And again, where's this going to be happening and what day and time?
Next week, well, sorry, that doesn't matter. May 23rd at the Pickering, at the arena at the Pickering Casino Resort in Pickering. And it's a 7:30 start. Lots of seats available. I mean, it's a huge place. So we're just hoping to see everybody there, because it's a great show.
And for tickets, where do we go?
Oh, sorry. Pickering Casino site has them, or Ticketmaster, or www.radiorush.ca has all our tour schedules. We're playing a lot of shows in the fall, also in the summer.
Okay, now you're wearing a lot of hats too, because Kiss CF goodbye. I've already been seeing the post. What are we looking at so far leading up to another big event that happens every year? And I am honored to get a chance to host this far every year.
That always, Rudy. You know what? Honestly, this year it's the same thing. We hope everyone continues to support it. It's been consistent. It is a little different this year. We have Live Nation kind of took over the Opera House, right?
Right.
So we go through Ticketmaster now for the first time. So I'll start posting more soon, but it is September 28th on Saturday night. And we got Monkey Wrench and the Blushing Bride. So we got a Foo Fighters tribute, a Rolling Stones tribute, and obviously the Kiss tribute at the end, the usual, and special appearances by Tori, of course.
Fantastic. Cannot wait. Brother, look, always great talking to you. Congratulations on everything that you're doing throughout the year. And what a way to give back through the heart, through music and everything else. And like I always said, man, my platform is your platform. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate everything you do for us, buddy.